Thinking that before I can't.
Be careful because there's lots of people today.